and give me some feedback on. Another thing that we're going to do, and there's nothing like this out here currently in the industry. There's some things that try to be, but what we want to do from our video studio is we want to be able to put out live lessons throughout the week. So anybody ever have any interest in, or maybe you, or if you've got kids, any interest in them getting guitar lessons, a musical instrument lesson, something, I'll give you this scenario though. They're able to log in on, say, a Wednesday night at 7 o'clock and be able to take a live guitar lesson with an instructor.
Wow.
And be able to have feedback with that instructor, as far as if they've got a question, hey, wait, I didn't quite see how you formed that G chord or C chord, or, what notes did you play on that E string? Maybe it's maybe you want to learn how to paint, and we can do a painting class. We'll have a painter, an instructor who will give a class on at a certain time through the week, and you'll be able to log into that course and be able to learn that. So if that sounds, and we can take this in all kinds of directions. So does that sound like something of interest to y'all? And is there anything in particular that you think you would like to learn? Because we want this to be, I don't care if it's yoga, I don't care, whatever it may be. Is there something that you would like to learn? And do you feel that might be a way that you could introduce people to VEMA by saying, hey, have you ever wanted to learn how to play an instrument or learn how to do X, Y, Z? Hey, we've got a great live situation where you can plug in once a week and take these live online classes. While you're putting up responses, Spanish, French, yeah, nice. Okay. Definitely. That's something we've got on our list that we're looking at is foreign languages. Without question. Good. We're seeing some yeses there. A lot of people sometimes go, well, I can go to YouTube and learn a lot of stuff. Well, sure, you can go to YouTube, but what you run into is a lot of videos given by lots of different people that can steer you in lots of different directions. And it makes it difficult to actually, number one, stay focused on what it is you want to learn. And two, actually, you got to find somebody that you really like and stay with them in order to learn. But then even then you still can't ask them questions and interact and move along. So that's where we're going to be different than anything else that is out there. So yep. Okay, good. I'm glad to see there's a lot of people coming back with positive meditation. I'm gonna teach that class. That's gonna be an easy one. Breathe, silent, sit still. We'll check back in 30 minutes and see how you're doing. So, anger management. Oh, that's Dave's class, anger management. We'll do that one too. So, Dave, is there anything else? I mean, are we on the right track here? Did I clarify some things here on what we're going to be doing? I know I went through this kind of fast. I didn't want to tie up a lot of time tonight, but I know as time goes on, we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these. Go ahead, Tommy.
Any IT stress relief?
Yeah, Tommy. Actually, we're going to be doing a programming class, and then we're going to take those people that are going through the class and give them little things to do. That would be great. Yeah, I know, man. I tell you, programming, folks, really, it's hard to, Tommy, I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to appreciate. I come from the web design background and stuff, and people are like, well, geez, it's just a website. No, it's just, no, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that make these things work. So you guys, I mean, to have a programmer like Tommy that's solid,
I'll tell you,
invaluable, and always, I'm not saying underappreciated, but never appreciated enough, because they truly have the hardest job of all, is making sure that every single thing works. When you go to a website, it's, we kind of take it for granted. It's just going to come up. It's just going to do what we want it to do. Well, somebody has to make all those things do what you want them to do. And Tommy's the guy's doing. He's doing an incredible job. And you guys are so fortunate to have him.
Thank you.
I've been around and seen quite a few sites where the programmer didn't have a clue. So no, good on you, buddy. I mean, it's fantastic.
Tommy has never said no to anything we've asked. Can you do this? And we just say, oh yeah. It's like, sure.
Yeah, right. No, but it's a lot of work, and a lot of hours. So,
but yeah, Barry, going back to what you said, kind of like what you were just saying to the folks is what I've been saying there's no limit to what we could do with this company. And with what Barry's explaining here what the different niche markets he creates. And Barry, maybe you can say something. Are we going to build out a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we're going to do that. There's a couple different things that we're looking at. One, we're going to definitely do some stuff with actually YouTube itself, because there's some potential for monetization there. There's a lot of potential for monetization coming from people outside of the Vima family, based on some products and stuff that we're going to be doing. But beyond that, we're also looking at creating our own YouTube channel or YouTube kind of a website, where we can do a lot of really cool things as well, including the live, going live and doing classes. But we may find ourselves, we're going to be doing a little mix of both, because, while YouTube may be the 800-pound gorilla out there in the video world, we certainly don't want to ignore them and the income potential that as a collective group we can grab hold of. And that's something, Dave, I'm going to touch on this real quick. One
Sure.
thing, folks, you've got to remember here, we as a collective group, we have tremendous power in the marketing field. Think about Google, Facebook, even YouTube, right? They're making money off of traffic that's coming to their site, because they're selling advertising to whoever wants to purchase advertising, whether it's somebody on YouTube or an outside business wants to purchase advertising. Those ads are displayed to people watching the videos, right? That's their method of marketing. And it can be very expensive. Absolutely. Especially in Google AdSense, there can, you pay $45, $50, $100 a click. Can you imagine paying $100 a click to get somebody to go to your website? That's crazy, but that's the kind of money they're getting. As a collective group, we may have, let's say, 10,000 members. Okay. And that's, small numbers for now. I mean, we're talking a whole lot more as we move on down the road, but 10,000 members. But what is our global reach? Our global reach through our social platforms is massive, even at a 10,000 person, because just look at how many people you have on Facebook, just as one social platform. How many friends do you have? Okay. I've got, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700 people that I can get to. Facebook doesn't show everything to everybody, but there's some things you can do to kind of make that a little better, get your reach out further. But when it comes to advertisers coming to Vima, and that's what we're looking to do as well, we want advertisers coming, because we can be literally down the road one of the largest advertising mediums on the internet, because of the potential reach that we have as a collective group. So we have reach when it comes to being able to take an advertiser's message and distribute it across the internet. We've got a lot of reach when it comes to, or a lot of strength in numbers when it comes to marketing products. When we kick out a product that, I'm just going to use a flashlight as an example. If we got a great deal on a super, 2000 lumen flashlight, right? And we can get a really good deal on it. Well, just by everyone coming together and putting this product out across the web, by means of our social reach, even, that can generate a tremendous amount of sales, which brings back potentially a tremendous amount of money that, of course, comes back in. And you all know what happens when more profits come into the company. That's more profits, and longevity for the company, for all of us, right? So while you may be sitting there at home feeling a little bit alone in all of this, because you don't, you're like, I'm in Vima, but, just never forget that you're part of something much bigger than just you and your business and what you're doing with Vima, right? It's a collective group, and we need to make sure we're always thinking that way, as being an ever growing powerhouse marketing firm, if you will, on the internet that people are going to be attracted to, businesses are going to be attracted to, and the potential for growth and the potential for income it's unlimited. As Dave said, we can do pretty much anything we want. So I know I carried that on a little bit more, Dave, than what I planned on, but I
No, that's
just really
great, buddy.
wanted
That's a
to
great point.
emphasize that point, that there is so much potential here with everybody, and you don't have this with any other type of a company. If you're lotions, potions, pills, nutritionals, you can't do that like we can do here with Vima, where we can just build this as big as we want. So
Right.
anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now, Dave, and
Okay,
turn it
buddy.
back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Barry. I appreciate, man. I hope everybody understood, just listen to Barry, the potential of not only what we're about to do, but what Barry's capable of doing with the tools and the media platform that we're offering him to help VEMA. Right now, though, I'm going to cut to the chase. It's 9:30. I'm going to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Andy Bowden, who started this whole program and it's changing lives. Okay, but Andy, take it away, buddy.
Okay, thank you, Dave. First of all, I'd like to thank Barry for coming on tonight and explaining some of the exciting plans that he's working on. And Barry, we certainly appreciate that. And Barry always does an excellent job. We appreciate it. And I'd just like to mention that he has a son that's very, very ill in the hospital and 19 years old. And we just need to pray, give him our prayers, lift him up in our prayers. And I'd like to ask, everyone to do that. Also, Tommy, you did a super job there and kind of giving us updates. And I'd like to ask you a question somebody had here, and that was about transferring cash commissions or either web clicks over to somebody else. And we talked about this the other day, and you said that, you putting that on your priority list. You might want to address that.
Okay. So we were having trouble with people purchasing for other people with a credit card, and the processors were having an issue with multiple transactions of the same amount of money on the same card, in the same time frame or whatever. So what I suggested was instead of allowing someone to buy for someone else with a credit card, what if we just allow only the commissions for now? So if you go in and add a product to your cart, and then you can, if you're going to use commissions only, you can buy it for someone else. And
they can do that now?
No, not yet. But that is a high priority.
Okay.
That functionality though will hopefully be expanded as we come into the e-wallet program. Once we have that e-wallet running, we should be able to expand that a little more. But I think as of right now, we're going to have to limit it to commissions only. And having that functionality available to everyone, it will be within the next week.
Okay. Thanks, Tommy.
Wow.
No problem.
I want to bring you up to date on a few things. And first of all, my book, I talked to the publisher today, and the books are still in the printing stage. And they said that what's taken so long in printing is because they're printing the cover with foil. And foil makes the cover sparkle. And they said it really makes an attractive book. And we did this for the first 2,500 books. And after this printing of 2,500, no other books will have that foil on the cover. So you'll have something very, very special. And this process, it just takes longer to print. And they said that the full printing of 2,500 books should be completed in about 2 weeks. And then they'll ship the books to me, because I'm going to be signing each one of the books. I'm going to write a sentence or two and then sign the books. And with 2,500 books, that may take a few days. And then we got the handling and the shipping.
You might want to get a wrist brace.
Okay. Hey, Leroy, how you doing?
Hey, Andy. All
Uh,
right.
when you get the book, start reading immediately because it'll help you increase your earnings. And like David had said earlier, we replaced the tax savings promotion with a better tax booklet promotion. And Tom is in the process right now of calculating who won the tax booklets in the first promotion and the tax book. And once he's finished calculating that, he'll take the names and addresses, and then he'll email them to Barry, who you heard tonight, and he's in Miami. And Barry's mailing services, he has a mailing service there that we have contracted with, and he'll mail out the booklets and the book. And as soon as you get those booklets, start passing them out to the prospects, and you'll see your organization grow. Now, we have a challenge that we're working through at the moment. When we gave away all these web clicks during the book sales, we gave away so many that it's gotten us out of balance right now. And it'll take a little while to be able to work through that. We brought over from the book website over 5 million web clicks. Now we're activating 1% a day, but that's shown to be a little bit too many, but we're going to continue doing that. But we'll have, excuse me, but we'll have to limit what you can take out right now on a weekly basis. And we've got that set now at $1,000 per person per week. And we hope that'll work until we get this balance perfected. Now, if it doesn't, in other words, if we get too many people next week wanting $1,000, then we'll also have to limit the total weekly cash out. Because this week we had over $50,000 cash outs requested. But this week we had new cash sales of about $20,000. So you can see the difference there, 20,000 and 50,000. And we got to get this back in balance. And by doing this, by limiting this, we can do it over a period of a few months. And if we have to do a weekly limit, then we'll let you know this coming week, because we can tell when the cash out requests come in if we have to do it. But Paycheck mailed the checks to me this time. They didn't mail them out unsigned. They sent them to me because Tommy had called them and got onto them. So Fish signed them today and got them back into the mail. So people that normally get the checks or requested checks, they should have those in a few days. And I'd just like to say that, you know, we'll always have some hiccups along the way, but we know how to work through those hiccups, and we know how to make them better than it was before we had the hiccup. So let's wake up the town and let's tell the people about BEMA. Appreciate you coming on the call tonight. Good night, and God bless all of you.
God bless, folks.
Thank you.
Have a
Andy.
great day. Great week.
Thank you. God bless, man.
Thank you,
Spread
guys.
the word. Take care.
And what better way to bring more money in than go to the marketplace, go to the shopping mall, and let's buy some dishwashers, everybody.
There you go.
Yeah,
Let's
can we?
do it. Let's get
can we-
some outside income coming in. The
Can
more
we-
outside income we got coming in, the more we get paid, the faster we get paid.
But get those Vima apparel there, buddy.
Absolutely. Vima
The-
Apparel, gentleman earlier mentioned, hey, if everyone just gets one more person in, brand new
Right.
person, that will double everything that we have going on right now.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
look what's happened, you guys. Look what happened this week. How excited was it when you got those commissions, right? Wow, that was amazing. Now you all get it. I get it. We get it. Tommy gets it. Marlon gets it. Charles gets it. I'm seeing all these names. We all get it now. We understand what these commissions are doing for us. These 3 levels deep, 15, 10, and 5% deep, right?
Right.
Wow, that's amazing. What is going on? We're getting money every day, rental fees. And you can do whatever you want with that money. You can cash it out or buy more web clicks. Okay. Let's make it happen. This is happening, folks. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Yeah.
We waiting
Yeah.
for e-wallet,
Yes. E-wallet. That's coming, right?
right? Because we have a lot of people that's waiting for the e-wallet.
Yes.
Yes.
What's going on with that e-wallet? When's that coming, Dave?
Should be in about 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, awesome news.
We're gonna be able to do the cryptocurrency.
Yes, that's
We have
Yes.
a lot of people that are waiting to use that.
yes.
Yeah. Here, everybody. Okay. We all just kind of took a little break recently, right? Because we're kind of waiting to make sure it's all working, blah, 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 blah. Now, think of what you just did in the last couple months, and let's do it again. Now that we see what is going on, let's do it again. Okay. Let's make it happen, Captain and Dave. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Got it.
Very
Let's
good.
do it.
Good
All
night.
right.
I want to say one thing.
Good night.
Yeah,
Everybody
bye.
have a great day.
Yeah, I'm listening to Marlon.
Yeah, Tommy, I just want to let everyone know, Tommy, we know the work that you're doing behind the scenes is not easy, my brother.
We're getting
But I
there,
just
man.
want to let you know, we are praying for you.
Thank you.
That
I need
God's
that.
gonna give you
Yeah.
the strength. To much is given, much is required, and I pray God's grace upon you. That
Absolutely.
with all the work that you're doing, because God's going to help you, my brother. I just want to let you know that. So be
Absolutely.
encouraged, be strengthened, and everything's going to be good. We know it's not easy. We know.
Absolutely.
That's why everybody was so happy when they saw those commissions on those 3 levels. You did
Right.
it. And we
Right.
thank you for that. We appreciate you for that.
Amen.
got
That's
it.
all I'm gonna say to Tommy.
We got it, man.
Awesome, buddy.
Go say hi. We appreciate it, Tommy.
Very good. Thank you, guys.
You're the man, buddy.
Get out of here, man. You're the man.
Yeah. You're
Now, he's a 30-second man.
You are.
You cannot go on vacation.
We need to all go on vacation soon. I'll tell you.
Yes. Our first rally will be the biggest vacation ever. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Our first rally will be in Canada.
Oh, there we go.
Leroy's house.
At Niagara Falls.
That's it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes, Andy.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard it's half off in Canada these days. Okay. All right. Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you, guys.
Power to the
Good
beam of people.
Nice.
Good luck.
Night.
Good night,
Thanks
guys.
again,
God bless you.
Tommy.
Thank you, guys.
Barry, remember your son in prayers. We'll pray for your son for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
You all have
Yeah,
a
so-
Vima kind of weekend.
You too.
Hey, you too,
See
buddy.
you
God
guys
bless
next
everybody.
week.
Let's go spread the word, guys.
Good night, guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
good
good night.
night.
Good night.